Gene, your energetic health and wellness coach. Thank you for joining us again on our channel where we thrive to assist you with trading stress for relaxation so that your body is getting back to what it's designed to do. Excuse me. And that's heal itself. That's right. Getting back to what the body was designed to do, and that's heal itself. And here on this channel, we provide tools for you creating sacred spaces from within to win. And we do that through Qigong, Tai-Chi, Breathwork, and energy balancing. Today we're going to be talking about manifesting your best version, the best version of yourself. And it's a broad and amazing topic. And so we're going to break it down in several bite-sized chunks so that you are actually being able to grasp this concept of manifesting your best version. And also, we're going to be coming at it from the perspective today, or the topics today, as it relates to you doing it as it relates to your truth, and not only your truth, but your being you, authentically you. All right? So while we get ready to jump into this topic, please make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you're reminded every time we are sharing new material, as well as sharing with a friend and making comments below with questions or concerns that you may have. We answer your questions and concerns, and we'd love to stay in contact as a growing community. That's right, to encourage one another as we're continually moving forward with health and wellness. Not just health, but also wellness. Being successful as it relates to our definition of what success looks for us. It looks different for everyone, but you're hitting your successful state. That's right. So manifesting your best version. When we're talking about manifestation, we have to realize that we're more than just physical beings. We're also energy beings. And the sciences of today, quantum sciences, continually to prove and show us time and time again how we are energy beings. Even when you look at the makeup of an atom, right? And the atom being particle, but even yet more energy. And we're made up of trillions of atoms, right? So within the atom, you have the cells, and in the makeup of the cells, you have tissue, and the makeup of tissues, you have organs, and then the body systems, and the human body. And it's amazing that even within the human body and the systems, these systems are coordinated and working together. The lymphatic system, the endocrine system, the circulatory system, the skeletal system, the muscular system, nervous system, you name it. We have these systems, and they're concurrently working together, and more than often, these systems are working involuntary of us knowing how they work or come together. They just do, right? And we're thankful for that, even though we don't know how they work so seamlessly together to make sure that our bodies have the right pressure, regulation as it relates to our heartbeat and the blood flow, the right salt, pH levels. It's just amazing. But we have to thank the universe for this ability to keep us together, right? To keep us balanced. And even more than that, that the body is situated to be balanced and heal itself, right? This is nothing but creation in the universe, things that we can't explain, but very much thankful for. Having said that, being energy beings, we have to realize that what our minds meditate on or think about is what we generally create or manifest. And because we find ourselves in situations that don't serve our highest good, whether it's from parenting, whether it's from a job, whether it's from a bad relationship, these experiences affect our belief system and who we are and how we show up. And if we've heard negative things or had negative experiences, these occurrences cause us to think or feel density or negativity in our lives, and we tend to express or manifest this negativity or this density, and it eventually shows up into our life as some sickness or dis-ease, physically or mentally, emotional dis-ease, and is not our best version. But there is a way to manifest our best version in life, to come up out of the density and the negative thinking, the negative self-talk, and to manifest our best version. But it is a process. And so one of the things to consider when manifesting your best version is to be patient with yourself, right? It's probably been years, right, for some of us as we consider habits that we've created, negative talk that we've been giving ourselves because we received it when we were young, during our childhood, maybe had friends, maybe again a relationship with another individual, something that happened on the job, and we allowed and did not create the correct boundaries for this negative talk. We just allowed it to come in, and now it has become a part of our subconscious thought, right? And so in having these negative thoughts, they actually push us in a direction that doesn't serve. And so with all of that, when you're decompressing or ridding yourself, again, it is a process, and it's so important to be patient with yourself. So after about a week or so of you trying to show up differently and actually changing your thoughts, that's not the time to get frustrated, right? That's the time to be consistent and to understand that this is a process, and we're more concerned with being consistent than the intensity of thinking that if we work real hard and try real hard, after a week or two or a month or two or a year, then everything is going to change. Manifestation shows up in bits and pieces differently for everybody. So it's important that you be patient with yourself and find your flow. The other thing to consider about manifestation is when you're manifesting your best version, you want to be very particular that you're manifesting something, a lifestyle, and a version of you that fits you. You know, a lot of times we consider wanting to manifest and being someone else. There's nothing wrong with seeing someone and picking out an attribute or a characteristic that you like about someone, but they're already who they are because of who they are, and we don't need another one of them. We need a you. We need you to be authentically who you were designed to be. And so you may see one person acting one way that you appreciate and another person that may have good characteristics. You take those bits and pieces and you internalize it. But more importantly, it's important for you to internalize who you are and how you want to show up. Well, how do you do that? You have to regain your feelings, right? And a lot of times our feelings are pressed out and we don't feel and understand what it is that we like or what we appreciate. And that's because of the negativity. So how do you deal with that negativity? Well, as an energy practitioner, one thing that I do with my clients is I assist them with unblocking or unclogging these negative congestions that rest within the body. And I assist them with giving them a care plan that will assist them with training them to get back to center, allowing their energy to flow so that they can actually, yes, be refilled and feel again, and being in touch with their heart as it relates to the things that actually make them feel good and feel well, feel concurrent and in balance or in aligned with their divine nature and not stuck in a rut. That's important as you're manifesting your best version. You don't want to manifest a version of someone else and it's not you. It's like you're climbing up on a mountain and then eventually find out that that was the wrong mountain or the wrong building, right? But it's never wrong, because even if you did go in that direction, you can always make alterations or changes so that you begin to focus on eventually the things that matter to you. It'll tell, after time. You've copied after this person, you pattern your life after this person, but then eventually it's not going to fit, right? That glove, that boot, it wasn't specifically designed for you. So while you may start out, copying or looking at a certain blueprint from someone else, eventually you'll be patterned to make your own blueprint. So yes, be patient because of the process. Get your chakras, your energy flowing through you so that you can regain your feeling to what makes you feel right. Because you hear me say time and time again that sometimes we're, as humans, are connected with so much things that are around us that we don't like. That's because our frequency is not what it should be, and we're actually tied in because our frequency is not where it should be, and we're congested. We're tied into feeling and seeing things that we don't like. We're tied in, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. That's what we're creating because we're focusing so much on what we don't like. And it's time for us to change that frequency or that mindset to tie into what we do like and what we do appreciate. And when we do that, that uplifts our frequency and vibration to fill in the gaps, right, of being sensitive and present on the things that make us feel worthwhile, in love, and loving. And when you do that, you're not only raising your vibration and frequency, you're observing and becoming more in tune with who you are. And I think that's one of the a very important process of manifesting your best version. Being in touch with who you are authentically. And to also consider to look around and take inventory of your house, your physical house, or the apartment you're renting, or the space you're staying in, even if it's a room, and looking around and finding things that don't serve your highest good. Not just the cigarettes. It might be the magazines. It might be the entertainment that you have around you. You know, is it serving your highest good? Is it causing you to think in a way where you're going to have a peace of mind? The books you read, right? You have to put things around you that are going to nourish not only your physical body, but your energetic body. Manifestation starts from the inside. And so you have to have a relationship with your spirit or your energetic body. So as you are tuning yourself and raising up your vibration, you're taking inventory in your physical house, right? And also your internal house. So watching what you're putting into your body, as far as what you're eating, that's going to help you manifest your best version. Cleaning out your house, your room, your car, taking inventory of your relationships, who you talk to on the phone, who you're holding space with on the job, who you're spending time with. That's going to affect you manifesting your best version. You know, it's time for you to move onward. You've graduated from college. You know that staying with your parents is cramping your style. Staying with this individual is cramping your best version. It's time for you to separate and move on and forward. And I'm not talking about, you know, it's always time to break up or start over or start afresh or start new. Sometimes that is the right thing to do. But you have to know in yourself. That's why it's so good to be connected to yourself when it's time to separate and move forward. So that you're giving yourself space to manifest your best version. It's hard to create your best version when you're attached to density, negativity, people who always seen or used to you being a certain way, and now that you're trying to change, they continue to remind you, hey man, you used to, remember when you used to, but you're not wanting to manifest that anymore. So it's time for you to take inventory, both your physical environment, things that surround you, and the things that you put in your body. Change those substances so that it will not impact you negatively as you are spending time to manifest your best version, so that you can authentically be you, and so that you can be restored and come in contact with your feelings, because your feelings actually provide you with a tone that's going to raise up your vibration. You ever heard that your thoughts are electric, but your feelings are magnetic? And how you feel about yourself and how you feel about others, that's what you're drawing to you. That's what you magnetize. And when it's like a radio tuning station, when you tune into a radio, that's what you're going to actually hear or bring to you, or is going to resonate. That's what you're manifesting and is drawing to you, right? So this is the first part of our discussion as it relates to manifesting your best version. Being patient with yourself, taking inventory both physically and energetically, so that you can restore your feelings, be in contact with your heart, being present, and being authentically you. Remember, there's nothing wrong with seeing something in someone else, but as you're seeing things that you like out there and you're attaching to things that you like, you also are going inside to making sure that those things that you're attaching yourself to is serving your highest good and pushing and pressing you forward. You know that it's serving your highest good because it's making you feel good. It's not draining. It's not making you tired. A lot of times density, when you find yourself getting tired or sleepy, your eyes get heavy, you know, that's not serving your highest good. You feel like, you know, going to sleep after you just had 8 hours, you know, it's just depressing. That's not serving your highest good, watching those type of programs, talking to those kind of people, eating those type of foods. You know, after you eat those chips, ain't nothing every now and then, having a sweet or this, that, and the other. But if you're constantly feeding your body chemicals that are suppressing the system for operating optimally, it's going to have an effect on you manifesting your best version. So I would like, you need to take inventory, rid yourself of these things, giving yourself opportunity to move forward, to manifest your best version. As you're manifesting your best version, this is going to impact the way you feel and the way you heal. So I hope you enjoyed for today's topic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Make comments below on the things that you've learned, that you want to learn, and have more insight as it relates to these topics, and creating sacred spaces from within so that you win. Have an amazing day. Be great. Be intentional. And above everything else, please be authentically you. See you next time.